So the next thing that I want to look at is text alignment. So let's write a paragraph. Let's go back with today is Friday and tomorrow is Saturday. Okay. So let's say that this is a heading and I would like it to be in the center of the page where everyone can see it front and center. To do that, what you have to do is you go up here. And again, remember, if you hold something long enough, it tells you exactly what it's going to do, or it at least gives you a tip on what it's going to do. And you'll see this over here says center. So today's Friday is highlighted. And now let me click this. You'll see it's moved it to the center. And if I click this one, it's moved to the right. And this one brings it back to the left. So these are the three most important things: left, middle, right. And again, let's say I wanted to move all this text to the center. It just, again, highlight, click on the center, and now everything I do is going to be centered. Or I can have my alignment to the right and it will align on the right. But most of the time we are going to have it like this to the left. Another very important thing to know is how to do bullet points. Now, Word makes this nice and easy for us. We highlight everything that we want to be in a bulleted list. The thing you must know though is every sentence that is on a new line will be a different bullet point. So you'll see here I have two different lines. So when I highlight it and click on this option over here, which looks like little bullet points, it's made this is a bullet point and this is a bullet point. And now if I type again, if you notice, you'll see what is highlighted at the moment. This option up here. So if you had to guess what's going to happen, the bullet points are going to keep on coming. And whatever you do, and then again. Now if I want to get rid of these bullet points, say I'm finished with my list, this last one I want to get rid of, all you have to do is click enter again and they've gone. Your cursor has gone back to being this left alignment and you can keep on typing and there will no longer be bullet points, which you can see from up there. Or you can very simply just click that again and they'll go away. And if you click a backspace, it will bring you back to this left alignment. So that's bullet points. Another quick and easy thing to know is numbers. So if I don't want bullet, but I want them to be numbered, you just click on this one over here, which will then number them 1, 2, 3. Bullets and numbering are just two very easy ways to create a list of things. So of course, if I wanted my numbers to continue, you click enter and it's going to create 4. If I wanted it to stop, I either click enter again or you just click this again up here. So yeah, that is bullets and numbering. The next thing I would like to look at is how to change the layout of your page. So you'll notice at the moment this page is in portrait. And to actually see that better, we're going to first go to view to change how zoomed up this page is. So if you click up here on view, and you'll see there is this option here that says zoom. So in view, the view tab, we go to zoom, click on it, and you'll see at the moment the page is on 100%. So that's quite zoomed up, but it makes it easy to type. If we go to a higher number, the page will zoom in even more. So let's go to 150, and you'll see now it's really zoomed up. But we want to see the full page. So you can either just choose a small option, you can almost see the full page, but we want to see the full page. So we will want to click on a smaller option. So let's click on 50%, and there, even though our writing is tiny, so you won't really want to type like this, we can actually see the full page. Now, if we wanted to change this page to being landscape instead of portrait, as it is at now, we choose another tab option, which is page layout. So clicking on that, you'll see there's this option called orientation. At the moment it is at portrait. We want to change to landscape, so we select that. And our page is now in landscape. And again, back to portrait, It's now in portrait. And I think if you remember how to, we should go back and change our page to being zoomed up a little bit more so we can see what we're doing. So back to view, back to zoom, and let's take it back to 100%. So now we're back where we were, and we've kept our page in portrait. So that brings us to the end of this lesson. We now know a whole lot about typing, which is back on this home tab over here, changing stuff, adding bullet points, creating lists, changing the alignment, changing the layout of the page, and zooming in and out. So with those skills, you should really be able to type a basic document by now. In the next few lessons, we're going to look at a couple more interesting things like putting in images and tables. But for now, this is all you really need to know to start typing away.